All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome Vaishnavi. Firstly, heartiest congratulations. You've done exceedingly well, and we are so proud of you. And she is our DAMS Kolhapur student. She's a satellite center student, and she has scored exceedingly well in the NEET PG 2021 exam. You have a score of, you should say it yourself.
Yes, ma'am. 631 out of 800.
Absolutely wonderful. And that's really a very good achievement. She was a foundation student in 2019. Then you did TNT with us in 2020.
Yes.
And this year you've done the INICET.
INICET.
So firstly, tell me, how was your journey? How did you start? Did you seriously start only in your pre-final year, or before that? When did you think that you should start your PG preparation?
I started first, it was definitely on my mind to join DAMS because I had heard many things like DAMS is the best course, they have the material. So I started in minors. I joined for the minors as well as the majors. So at that time I thought that there is no need to do like pre and para, I can do it on my own. But that was not the case. I realized it later. But since the beginning, like since minor, I had started full-fledged studying. And it even helped me in my professional exams for the MBBS. The notes and the entire concept, like the conceptual teaching is the best at DAMS. So that helped in my vivas and my practicals. Like the teachers used to get impressed, like good, the concepts are good. So after that, I joined NEET TND in my internship. And the TND notes, I must say that they cover everything, each and every, the entire note is covered in TND. And later I joined INICET, which was exceedingly good. And I think DAMS is really good with the basics and the conceptual learning, which eventually leads to a good MCQ solving capacity.
Right. And did you also do the MCQ simultaneously, or just concentrated on theory?
No, I had stuck to MCQs as well as theory since the beginning. In INICET, I made sure that at least I'll be able to read once, like in a span of 1 week, which we had. I made sure that at least I'll go through the topics at least once. Whether I understand or not, that's the next concept. But at least I made sure that each and everything is covered, because the notes are so concise that you need to make sure that you need to read each and every page of those notes. First of all, they are concise, so you need not leave anything from that.
Right.
So I started solving MCQs. I must say that DAMS DQB I solved, and even the test series, if you see, it covered entire each and every concept.
Absolutely.
So there was no need to even go back to the notes. Even if I just read through the notes once and then solve a GT, then to the score is very good. Like no need to even go to the notes.
Yeah, I think you had a very good combination. What you did was you did foundation in 2019. So you consolidated your pre-final and final year subjects, made your notes, and then you started with your TND in 2020. So in spite of the fact that, actually speaking, I am so impressed with the results this time, because, what you have gone through as students because of the pandemic 2020, 2021 has been very, very tough. And to study in isolation is a very difficult proposition, and you've done that, and you've done that exceedingly well. And what I like about what you have been telling me is that you made all your notes in 2019, 2020, you took the TND, and then you paced yourself. What I can understand is that every week, and this is exactly what I tell students, that pace your studies with our test schedule. Revise the subject, take the test, see where you stand, then go back to your notes, cover your weak points, and then go on to the next test. So that is the best way. That's an excellent combination that you did, that, consolidated, did your foundation, consolidated your knowledge, and then the INICET this year. What was your INICET score this year?
Ma'am, my rank was 4,300, which was INICET was a doable.
That was a first attempt, right?
First attempt, and it was a doable paper. That was what I thought after the INICET. Before that, I was going into the I don't know, because of the pandemic or something, I lost my track in between. In after April, when it got postponed NEET, That time in May I completed my internship. I had taken a sort of extension. Then I completed my internship. After that, I lost my track sort of. Like I did not read the notes well. That was my mistake, I think so. But after INICT, I knew where I was lagging, and then I took my notes, only DAMS notes. I want to repeat that I did not take any other source. I just stuck to my notes because that was what was already in my mind. I did not want to read anything new.
Correct.
I thought that at least I'll do the common things, the basic things, because that is what they asked. I took a look at the previous NEET PG papers. So that was like what everything, each and everything was there in the notes. So I don't know, like INICT was sort of a motivation for me, because then in the next 40 days I just revised my notes. I gone through them twice at least. I made sure to go them twice. And I just, the subjects which I was lagging in were mostly like paraclinicals. So I went through them. And then I realized that whatever came in INICT, exact those things were there in the notes. So why didn't I go through them before? But I don't know, like maybe it was for the best, and then I scored 631.
Yes, so that's really wonderful. What you took was your first attempt at INICT, got a fairly decent rank, and then you realized that what you are doing is you should do more of that and concentrate on your revisions. That is the point which I keep telling students, that whatever you do, revise it again and again. That's the only way to retain it. And where I'm sure where you must have found the notes handy is they're very concise. They are all information is given in that, like for instance, each subject would be probably one register or maybe less than that. So your entire subject is covered and you get that. And what I feel is that once you do from your notes, you get that sense of achievement, that sense of, yes, my one subject is done. There are 19 to do. So,
exactly.
So if you get a hold on your subjects, pakad hona chahiye subject ke upar, that comes with the notes. So that is something which is excellent. Your strategy and your planning has been very good, I must say. And that is how doing so well in just after internship, you just completed internship and you've managed to. And then in the circumstances that were there, they were very difficult circumstances. So hats off to your batch, hats off to you all for, and especially to you for, in these difficult circumstances, preparing and then doing well. It's truly commendable. What is the, just a small word about what is the advice that you would like to give your juniors? When should they start, number one, and what is the best way to go about it? Because it is a difficult job.
I think they should start in the second year itself. I joined in minors, but I think it was sort of a mistake. Otherwise, you will have to put in more effort in the next years, coming years. So it's better to start in second year, and then pre and para, you need to make them very, very strong, because that is the foundation for medicine and all other subjects. So if your pre and para is not strong, it is really difficult. Like you'll have to work harder. So isn't it better to start earlier? So, and then NEET TND is also a very good source. You can, like everything will fit into your mind through the NEET TND, I must say. The notes will become very, very concise, and then at the last moment it's just revision. The more you revise from a single source, I must say that only a single source you should use, and then revise it again and again, and then nothing is impossible. I don't think so. Anything, even INICT is not impossible.
Excellent, excellent. And congratulations again, Vaishnavi. Please convey my congratulations to your parents, because parents, I feel, are the biggest support systems that they have. And so congratulations to them as well. And wish you all the best. And we will keep in touch. Yes?
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best. Thank you. Chalo. Theek hai beta. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. This will be uploaded on the YouTube
channel. हाँ, थोड़ा सा edit करेंगे हम, first part और last part को edit कर देंगे, जैसे ये जो मेरी conversation है, so just the part we'll put it on. ठीक है?
Okay.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
I never thought that I'll give an interview with you, like I don't know, some sort of dream come true.
You won't believe, it won't be. My daughter is in the US, so she's also a DAM student. So uska interview na, wo She went 5 years back, 4 years back. उसका आज तक लोग देखते हैं और मुझे जहां मैं जाती हूँ पढ़ाने के लिए तो बोलते हैं कि मैम हमने तो आरुषि मैम का इंटरव्यू देखा. It becomes, you know, because it वो रहता है तो बच्चे देखते जाते हैं. वो 2017 में गई थी. तो वो आज तक वो एक बार चला जाएगा तो वो फिर बच्चे देखते रहते हैं, वो मोटिवेट होते रहते हैं. See, I wanted basically ना कि कोल्हापुर से भी हमारे बच्चे आ सकते हैं. That is the important thing which I want to do.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Thanks.
Bye. Bye.